Hello, library users. This is Emily Mylan, Assistant Director at Brooks Free Library. I am creating this video to do a little walkthrough of our new Museum Pass reservation system. This new system goes live on Tuesday, February the 26th of 2019, and we are creating this video to show users how they can reserve museum passes from home. So the starting page is going to be brooksfreelibrary.org. That's our web page. And then underneath the tab Services, you're going to navigate to Museum Passes. That will bring you to our Museum Pass page. At the top of the page, you'll see a Reserve Museum Pass button, as well as a View or Cancel Reservations button. Before we take a look at either one of those processes, we're going to take a look at the Museum Pass specifications. So many of our museum passes are now printable. You can print these passes from home, or you can come to the library and we'll print them for you. Most of our other passes are coupon passes, which do have to be picked up here at the library, but then are collected at the museum and won't have to be returned. There's one exception, always one exception. That's the Mass State Parks Pass, which is a laminated parking permit. This pass does have to be picked up from the library the day before use and then returned directly to us, either in person during open hours or using our book drop prior to the time we open on the day following your visit. This library pass cannot be returned to another CLAMS library. It does need to come directly back to Brooks. Some program guidelines specific to users include these. Library users can book passes up to 60 days in advance. Users are limited to 5 passes per month and 2 passes per day. Users with $25 or more in fines or who have had 2 no-shows in the last 90 days are blocked from reserving passes. No-shows are when a patron reserves a pass but never comes in to pick it up. So before you can reserve passes, you'll need to clear those up here with us at the library. There are no age or residency restrictions for reserving passes, so library users of any age can reserve the pass, and you don't have to be a Harwich or Cape resident in order to do so. So now that we've taken a look at some of the program guidelines, let's go look at the system itself and reserve some passes. So the first option is to reserve museum passes. If we click on that link, it's going to pop us out to this page. This page lists all of our available museums in alphabetical order. Now, what you might notice missing from this list as we scroll through are some of the seasonal museums that haven't opened yet. For example, the Chatham Shark Center or Edaville Railroad, and Monomoy Island Excursions is another example. So those venues have not opened for the season, so you won't see them on the list until we get to that 60-day window, within that 60-day window of their opening. So right now, we're looking alphabetically. We'll see the first museum that's listed is the Cape Cod Museum of Art. Next to the museum name is that little printable icon that lets us know you can print this out and take it directly to the museum without coming into the library. You also can come to the library and we'll print it for you if you don't have access to a printer at home. Underneath the museum name are the pass details. For example, this pass entitles 2 visitors to free admission to the gallery. It's not valid for special events or program admissions. We do advise that for hours and additional information, you contact the museum directly, and we've listed their phone number, and we've also linked their website below. You can also see the wording here. You may print this pass or come to the library, and a pass will be printed for you. So that's just a second indication that this is a printable pass. Underneath, we have a map link and the website link. This will take you out to the Cape Cod Museum of Art's website or to a map to show you exactly where the museum is located if you're not familiar with its location. Scrolling through the list, the next museum listed is the Cape Cod Museum of Natural History, which is also a printable pass, as is the Cape Cod Theater Company, home of the Harwich Junior Theater, and the Edward M. Kennedy Institute, located in Boston. Next on the list is the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum, which does not have that printable icon, indicating that it is a coupon pass that has to be picked up here at the library. Then we have the Mass State Parks Pass, which is our one outlier that has to be both picked up from the library and returned to the library. Next on the list is the Museum of Fine Arts and the Museum of Science, both of which are coupon passes, followed by the Whydah Pirate Museum, which is a printable pass. The last museum on the list is Zoo New England, which is a coupon pass and has to be picked up here at the library. Moving back to the top of the list, let's reserve a pass. So you're going to select the pass by clicking on the museum or venue name. This will take us out to a calendar page where any date listed with a red X is a date that either the museum is closed or the pass has already been reserved for that date. Anywhere where you see the number listed, this is a date. It's a clickable link. You can request that date. So let's request the Cape Cod Museum of Art for Thursday, February the 28th. You're going to enter your 13-digit library card number and then click Reserve Pass for Thursday, February the 28th. This gives you an opportunity to back out if you either want to view other available dates for this museum or if you want to select a different museum. We're going to reserve this pass for this date by clicking on the link, and then here it is, Cape Cod Museum of Art for Thursday the 28th, and this is a printable pass, so I can either print this pass now or I can email it to myself to print later. This can also work if you have a smartphone. You can email the pass to yourself and then just pull it up on your phone and show it to the museum while you're there. So now we've gone through the process of reserving that pass. I have emailed it to myself, and we can go back and look at current reservations. So that would be using this link here, View or Cancel Reservations. So clicking that link will take us out to this page where I can again copy my library card number and click View Reservations. And here you'll see the Cape Cod Museum of Art for Thursday the 28th. So if I've lost the pass that I printed or I can't find it in my email, I can go through View Pass Reservations to either email it to myself again or to print the pass for a second time. I can also cancel the reservation. So if something comes up and you've realized you won't be able to travel to the museum on that date, you can cancel the reservation by clicking Cancel. And here we go. We're all set. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video. We hope that you'll give the new system a try and visit one of the many wonderful museums that we provide access to through this system. I do want to throw in one quick shout out to the Friends of the Brooks Free Library. It is through their generosity that many of these museum passes are available. So thank you to the Friends for providing our community with access to these wonderful venues. Thanks, and hope everyone has a wonderful day.